Hello guys, this is Zombie Ruler 100 here, and today we are going to be doing another computer lesson on how to speed up your system if it is kind of getting slow during when using it, especially when playing games. You might notice it gets laggy. Now you want to have a look down here. This is all your applications that are visible that are actually running. Skype, I know, uses a little bit of internet. If you've got quite bad internet and you want to run an internet game, I would suggest ending Skype. Unless you're using it, then don't worry about that. We've got BitTorrent here, which I use for downloading my things. I don't need that necessarily today, so that can go. I've got obviously Bandicam. I've got this and stuff. But what you want to do, you want to right click on it, and you can end them. I mean, this is my antivirus. You can end that. But yeah, Skype uses a little bit of memory in that, so you notice a difference. Steam depends what games you're playing, really. That you got to end and stuff. But anyway, if you notice that your system's getting slow when playing games, you can have a look down here and you'll end your stuff. Also, press Control Delete, and then you click Start Task Manager, and you go to got all these tabs at the top here: Applications, Processes. Now, processes, if you are an advanced PC expert and know what you're kind of doing, then go ahead. But if you don't have a clue what half of these are, I would not mess with them, because you could just basically end some of your programs that are on your system kind of thing and stop you from using certain things. Now, as you can see, these are all the programs here, like BDCam, that's Bandicam 64-bit. You got they've just basically shortened it and that kind of stuff. So yeah. But if you notice here, this is the memory. You can ignore the bits in the brackets, but this is the memory that it's actually using. Now, if you notice that, Bandicam's using 36 meg, and you notice here Skype is using quite a hell of a lot. So that'll probably be like a program you could end to like stop things like being slow kind of thing. You can see here most of it's like the names of the products, that kind of stuff. Anything to do with Windows, I wouldn't delete. But yeah, so that is one way or two ways of doing it. Also, if your if your system remains slow afterwards, even after you've done that, make sure that you check your recycling bin and delete anything that is in there, rather than having to say I know some of you click, hold shift and scroll down, select it with the arrow keys, or you can do Control A to select it all. Well, there'll be a little thing that comes up here saying empty the recycle bin, and it will empty literally everything that's in there. It depends, really. If you haven't done that in a long time, you're probably going to have a couple of gigs worth, so it may take a long time, may not, depending on what your system's like. You probably may have a look in your documents. When you have apps and things that you install, you'll probably notice that you get some different folders. Like I've got Arma 2, that's for my game. I've got Tactical Intervention, that's for my game. Actually, that's nothing much. Just Cause 2. That's my Pinnacle Instant DVD recorder. That's for my Xbox 360 to record through the Dazzle card. Got my phone stuff. When I install Microsoft Office, you get a folder that is created, which is for Outlook, which is the emails. I don't know why I got 3 of those folders, but I'm not going to delete them, only because I'm quite far in the campaign. But yeah, got Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've created this folder downloads. This is most of the stuff that I moved into there. So yeah, I've got Annan Express. So what that is. I don't know. Well, I've got loads of documents here. I don't need to delete any of these, but as I say, if there's programs that you don't use anymore, some folders do get left behind. Delete them, and there'll be no more said of that. Check your downloads as well. When you download programs on the internet, it tends, sometimes doesn't, but it tends to usually save the .exe for you. So I don't need that. I will probably need those when I do my computers that people bring in. I tend to download anti-malwarebytes, malwarebytes is what I mean, CCleaner, and download an antivirus and get those scanning. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. You can also right click on all these. Unless there's one that you particularly want, then you right click and you click pin to start menu and it will appear there, which is great. And then remove all these as well. Remove from list. So that'll be that. Got your all programs. You cannot do anything about most of these, apart from, obviously, some of it you may know, some of it you may not. But if there's like an empty folder, because you'll notice if it is or not, because you hover over it, so you click on it and it will say like empty in brackets. Delete the folder if you want. It doesn't really entirely matter. As I say, I'll show you. Look, the empty the recycle bin, you click OK, and it will empty everything that is in there for you. And that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, I think, well, just to quickly, I know I've done it in my other video, but if you haven't watched it, please do. But I'll quickly show it in this video. If you want to defrag your hard drives, it can usually... You might lose some space, or you might gain some space, or it might just stay the same. But either way, you'll notice that your system might get a tiny bit faster, or you might notice that it gets quite fast, or you might not notice it at all. But it's it helps the laptop over time. You just click defragment now. Make sure you click your hard drive or whatever. If you've got a USB plugged in, make sure that you check what that is as well. And so yeah, you've got to also, if you think you've had a virus recently, just like, you know, you've done an antivirus scan and you want to check for like some other errors, then all you have to do is click check now, and when you next reboot your computer or laptop, it will take too long to boot up, kind of thing, and it's actually doing a scan. It will come up saying that you can skip it, I believe, just by pressing a few keys, but I reckon it's best to actually do it. I recommend it, but yeah. So I've also, as requested by Mitch, we've got Fast and Furious 6 uploaded as well. It's in not too bad quality. I've probably had 3 Fast and Furious 6s that are downloaded from Pirate Bay. I actually downloaded this one on my phone from Pirate Bay, and when I downloaded that on my phone, I transferred it over to my laptop, kind of thing. The other 2, I think I deleted. No, I didn't. That's gone. There's a few gigs left. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys. The next video we'll be doing is introducing, as you can see, mods. We've got Minecraft mods, and we're going to have a little bit of a mess around with that. And also, as requested, some more Star Wars Battlefront 2 videos. If I've got the time, and Laura is still on, I'll do some Battlefront 2 videos, or it might have to be tonight, or something like that. We might do a little bit of Far Cry 3, depends if I will record it or not. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.